The Lakers leading. On the court right now for the Hawks. They've got Dyson Daniels. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And it's Krejci in at the small forward. Wants to get it to Alexander-Walker and does.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Hachimura, the pass to Reeves. Up top for Vanderbilt. Outside for Smart. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. Rebound by Alexander-Walker. Atlanta's shooting well. They're at 45%. Pass to Daniels. Back to Alexander-Walker. To take the lead. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 5 rebounds tonight. Now Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Miles gets the bucket. Reeves has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Lakers.
I love watching Reeves do his thing from the mid-range area. He's got a smooth package.
Here's Alexander-Walker. The Hawks again can't hit.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
Porzingis passes to Alexander-Walker. Pass to Okongwu. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. And it's the Lakers on the break. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Porzingis.
Reeves has no fear at all going against the big guys, drawing the foul there because he's fearless.
Wow, Clark, has Austin Reeves been good? Especially after signing that 4-year, $54 million deal back in 2023.
Yeah, I tell you what, it might be the best value contract in the league. I mean, Reeves just continues to improve each season. He's got a very efficient and effective game, and he's also shown the ability to be much in the clutch at times.
And GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of their starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Smith checked in for the Lakers.
He's about as calm as you can be at the stripe.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Austin Reeves. And Doncic is subbed in for Smith. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey guys, well, Quinn Snyder was just reviewing the plan with the team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one." Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team.
All right, Allie, thank you. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Now, while we've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up, let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
And you look at McCollum, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the three-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now, and they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
And that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Here's Okongwu, and Okongwu slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Back to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
That is big time by Hachimura. No mercy at all.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Alexander Walker with the ball. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And just a great job converting those second chance points as well. They're having a great night getting those second and third shot opportunities.
The first one falls.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And the Hawks making a change here. Rizachet checked in. And so, Alexander Walker nails both of them. Los Angeles leading by 6. Doncic passes to Hachimura. Back to Doncic. The 3-ball. The triple. Doncic.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka's going to cook you.
The Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Daniels. Launches a 3. Rebound the Lakers. Doncic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Hachimura. And that one's good, Timmy. Timmy's got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles. Well, you know, Clark, anticipation is key in this NBA game. So often it seems the great ones can see a play ahead.
I don't think there's any question about it, Kevin. It's one of the things I look for in players. How do they see the floor? Do they make passes based on anticipation versus reaction? It's almost like somebody playing checkers and another guy playing chess. The very best players seem to be chess players.
Los Angeles making a switch here. James is checked in. Then for the Hawks, Johnson, he's checked in for Porzingis. And it's C.J. McCollum in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. The free throw off from Vanderbilt.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
He gets that one. McCollum's got 22.
This is the kind of scoring punch that McCollum can provide. He gets it done at all 3 levels.
Here's James. Hachimura with a screen on Okongwu. Another shot. The play by Hachimura as he finishes it off with a 2. Hachimura's got 4 points in the quarter. Daniels finds Johnson. McCollum outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 4 assists in the game.
And he's on his way to putting up a big three-point total.
Los Angeles leading by 10. Outside, Smart. Pass to LeBron. Back to Smart. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's McCollum. Johnson outside. Johnson sets the screen for McCollum, and there's the call on James. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Ayton, he's checked in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia comes in for Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Smart. Porzingis, he's checked in for the Hawks. Alexander Walker comes in for Dyson Daniels. 5 to shoot. Outside, Porzingis. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Johnson outside for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That is his 1st foul of the game.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Dyson Daniels checked in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Johnson against James. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got assist number 7 for him tonight. And so it's Daniels who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Trailing by 17. Here's McCollum. And the rejection by Ayton.
Lockdown, rim protection from Ayton, rising at the exact right moment to deny that basket.
Many players, Clark, can drive in and step back, but few do both as well as Luka Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there, man. He's special in that regard, and sometimes he can do both of those things in the same play, even multiple times. I mean, he's a ball-dominant guy, but he's got special scoring ability. His footwork is a big part of it, his ball handling, and his size. I mean, his size is deceptive, and I think underlooked sometimes in how he's able to do what he does with the basketball.
And he can't get the first one.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And he sinks the second.
One of the things that's really impressive about Luka Doncic is his continued growth. I mean, season to season, you see this guy working on himself, working on his mind, how he thinks the game and his body, and becoming a better athlete.
Oh, he's a high flyer!
Oh, look at that elevation and throw down. Oh!
Man, that's a dunk that would get some high scores. You know Johnson put some time into that one.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Doncic feeling it out. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Hawks. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And the rejection by Ayton.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Pass to James. The rebound by Johnson.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Porzingis passes to Johnson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Clock at 6. Shoots. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Now James. That one misses.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Reeves against McCollum. Johnson with a screen on Reeves.
Oh! Whoa!
Oh!
And I love that from Johnson. Sets the pick and then finds some space there for the basket.
Now Reeves. James outside. Launches it. It's good.
Add this game to LeBron's extensive career highlights. I mean, he's had plenty of big nights like this, but it never gets old.
Johnson outside. Now McCollum shoots. Cleared away by Ayton.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Here's Reeves. Missed on the 3. Johnson with it. He's picked up by LeBron. Daniels against Ayton. Does not go in. Lakers leading by 17.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Lakers.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against Atlanta.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LeBron.
Boy, I loved his approach. Businesslike, methodical, highly productive. When they needed points, he was the one that got them.
And we've got a lineup change for the Lakers. And Atlanta will go for a different look here. Okongwu's checked in for Porzingis. Kisper comes in for Johnson. Kennard, he's checked in for C.J. McCollum. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Dyson Daniels. With floor spacing so in demand league-wide, Clark, there are non-shooting big men on the chopping block, wouldn't you say?
I agree. I mean, for centers, you've got to have the awareness as far as cutting and moving off the ball and then using what they call circle action in the paint to create an angle for the pass and stay out of the way. Those are things that are part of the game now for the big guys.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Smart. Alexander Walker on the wing. Jumper is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Smart. Okongwu pulls it down. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Thanks so much. I'm here with Luka, and Luka, you got a tough win tonight. What are your initial thoughts on the performance?
You know, we got to win against a team that is very competitive. You know, they go hard no matter what. You know, they're a great team. And, you know, I'm just glad we got to win. We got to keep going like that.
Victory tastes a little sweeter against an opponent like that. Thanks, Luka.
Terrific, Allie. Thanks. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. And so now, for Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.